In today's video, I'm going to take a look at a store that is struggling with sales, and I'm going to provide feedback so that they can fix any issues that are costing them conversions. At this point, I've reviewed over 1,000 Shopify stores, and although there are many factors that can affect sales, it really comes down to 5 major issues. 1, your store's design, 2, your products, 3, your prices, 4, your shipping time and cost, and 5, your traffic. So let's take a look at this store and provide some feedback so that they can start making sales. Alright, so here's the message from the store owner. My store has been open for 1 year and only has 7 sales. I'm running mainly Google Shopping ads for multiple countries, spent $653 on ads, and only got $412 in sales. I don't know how to improve and feel depressed. Would you please audit my store and give me some suggestions? Alright, so first of all, I want to acknowledge how frustrating and discouraging this must be. To be open for a year with only 7 sales means you've been paying a year's worth of website fees and you've been investing in ads and you're getting very little in return. But I do want to say good job on making some sales because a lot of people will spend money on ads and get 0 sales. So this does show me that there is potential there. I have a few thoughts and ideas that I hope will improve your situation, so let's get right into it. Let's talk about the design of your store first. A professional looking website will increase the perceived value of your products and will also add trust to your store. I would recommend changing your theme. Dawn is Shopify's newest free theme, and I think it would work really well for your store. I would also suggest a different logo. It's one of those things that holds a lot of weight in how professional or unprofessional your store looks. There are 2 options I would suggest. You can either make a logo yourself using Fiverr's Logo Maker. You just enter your business name, you can specify which industry you're in and whether you want certain elements in your logo, and then you just adjust your preferences. After that, you will get tons of options to start working on. From there, you can choose which one you like best and then start customizing it to your liking. Or you can always hire someone to customize it for you. The end product only ends up being $30 US for your own custom logo. The other option I would suggest is hiring someone from Fiverr to make one for you. You can search based on your budget and have a professional logo done up at a really affordable price. I've put links to both of these options in the description box. The last thing I want to say in regards to store design is that the overall look is important to gain trust with your visitors, but there's also things outside of the design like reviews, trust badges, and clear return policies that are also very important. So for you, I would recommend encouraging your customers to leave reviews on your products so that you can build up your store's trust that way as well. Next, I want to go into your products. When I look at your product photos, they all look very disconnected. We have some with a white background, others are on models, others have colored backgrounds. When you see this, it just looks less professional when there isn't consistency across the images. Also, when you do have good photos, it makes the perceived value of your products go up. So for example, if you look at this photo, it's a picture of an Aldo handbag. It's brand new with tags, but because the photo looks like this, it doesn't really sell me on it. It doesn't look like it's worth $60. But if we look at a similar bag on Aldo's website, this looks worthy of its asking price because the photos are professional. I would highly recommend changing out the photos so that they all match. You can still use these as additional photos, but that main first photo that a person sees should all have the same background or at least consistency. I'm not sure if you're drop shipping or if you have the products with you, but if you're already spending that much on ads, if it was me, I'd be investing that money into ordering the products for myself so that I could take my own photos and videos of the products. You could hire a product photographer if you want, but if you're trying to keep costs low, you could do the photos yourself. There are many phone apps out there that will remove the background for you so that you have nice professional photos with a white background. The other benefit to this is that you will also then be able to create your own content for social media marketing, which I will get into more later in the video. As you know, things like backpacks, purses, wallets, and accessories can be purchased online through thousands of well-known retailers as well as offline. You can walk into just about any type of retail store and purchase these types of items. It's important that when you sell items like this that are very common, that you have something that sets you apart from your competition. This could be a unique design that you can't find commonly elsewhere. This could be the best price or the fastest shipping available, things like that. I did a whole video on different ways that you can get people to buy from you instead of your competitors, so I'd recommend that you watch that video after this one. It's linked above and I'll also put it in the description box as well. Before I move on to the next point, if you are a store owner that would like me to review your store, leave a comment on this video telling me what you're struggling with and leave your store URL. As far as your pricing goes, I would recommend changing your pricing so that you are getting rid of those 1 cent increments. We don't use pennies here anymore. It's rounded up or down to the nearest 5 cent increment. So it looks a little strange to have your pricing like this. If you look at Aldo's website, their numbers are all very even. I'd recommend something similar for you. Also, to make sure you're pricing your products at a competitive rate, I would compare any competitors you have and also look at Amazon because it tends to be the biggest competitor for most people because they are a well-known brand. People know that if they purchase from them, there won't be any issues with returns. They offer prime shipping and then often the best price as well. So I would look up your different products online and make sure you're coming in at a competitive rate. Now let's take a look at your shipping cost and time. Your shipping isn't bad pricing wise, but you do need to add an estimated delivery here. I know you have it on your other pages, but it should be right here as well. Without that information, many people will abandon cart. Also, shipping time is a huge factor in the customer service experience. So try to get the best shipping time possible. If it's a situation where you absolutely cannot improve the shipping time and it's going to take several weeks, just be transparent with that information because it's better for the customer to know upfront that this will take several weeks to arrive rather than not displaying a shipping time and then getting an email from an unhappy customer wondering where their package is. Also, I noticed when I added 2 of these items to my cart that the shipping was free. I assume this is because the total was over $100. I didn't see it advertised on your website anywhere, so I would include that information. I only check the USA pricing, so again, like your products, you'll want to compare with your competitors what their shipping cost and time is so that you can come out on top. Also, free shipping is really appealing, so if you were to offer it without a minimum order requirement, you can always increase your product price to compensate for the free shipping, so just something to consider. Now let's get into my favorite part, traffic. You mentioned you are doing Google Shopping ads for many countries and that you are losing more money than you are making. The encouraging part is what I mentioned at the beginning of the video, and that is that you are making some sales. So that shows potential and it gives you great insight as to which countries are purchasing, which audience is purchasing, and also which products are selling. So I would really take a look at all those data points and use that information for your ad targeting. Double down on what you know to be working and eliminate what is not. So for example, if it's the mini backpack that's selling well in the United States, but not so much in other countries, just focus on the States, and if there's a matching wallet for the backpack, you could sell that as well, or perhaps a different accessory like a keychain, or even sell a different style of this mini backpack and target the same audience. There are also many free ways to go about marketing your products as well. I would recommend heading to TikTok's Creative Center and then under Inspiration, click Top Ads. You can filter by what country you are targeting, the industry you are in, and then make sure to set your campaign objective as conversions, and then take a look through and get inspiration for your own ads. I've done 2 videos on TikTok ads that I'd recommend you watch as well. In this video, I show you top performing ads and tell you what length your videos should be, the size, and etc. I also show you examples from top performing ads for your inspiration. And then in this one, I show you how to create a TikTok ad on a $0 budget and how to create a video when you don't have the product physically with you. To wrap everything up, here's what I would suggest. Change your theme and logo to make your website look more professional and trustworthy. Change your product photos to make everything look cohesive. Figure out how you can stand out against your competitors. Check your competitors' product pricing and shipping costs, and then double down on what is working with ads, and also try doing free organic marketing. I really hope that helped. If you have any questions, you can leave me a comment down below. If this video helped you, do me a favor and give it a thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe for more videos like this.